My name is Cilk McSweeney. I'm the head varsity coach at Calvary Christian Academy. I'm also assistant athletic director over at Calvary Christian Academy during the day. I'm also the author of From the Pit to the Palace, and I'm the president at Kingdom Training Company, where we train and we mentor young athletes through the game of basketball. And I'm also a youth leader at Redeeming Word Christian Center in Ashland. Two-parent household. We moved from California back to Miami. Grew up down here since we were 8 years old. Everyday kid, you know. My dad was a pretty successful businessman after he played in the NBA and overseas. And my mother, she worked with Mary Kay, was probably one of his top sales directors around this county and around the state. Went to school, played ball. We took over this job, me and my brother-in-law, 4 years ago. This is gonna be our 5th year, to the point where the team never won a district game, let alone district championship. Never won a district game before we got there. Our first year, we took our bumps and bruises, went 6-18. We had losses by 73, 60, 50, like getting killed. But then the second year started getting a little bit better. Third year, but by the time the 4th year came, we ended up winning a state championship. Success to me, I think just knowing what your purpose is, and just being great at that. You know, like it's not about money, like it's not about the fame and the fortune. It's about knowing your purpose and being great at that. Like if everybody does what they can do and what they mastered in their own life and bring it to the community and make that other person better, I mean, you can't beat that. Like our thing that we've mastered is being able to help that kid work harder through teamwork, through just hard work and adversity, and to fight through being tired and to push through that next level. And I think what really helped me was just traveling abroad and playing in different countries and just seeing that, just seeing this world and being able to travel and see Dubai and Turkey and like seeing the Muslim countries in Iran and being around different states in America, and like just seeing that materials is not success. Like and the accumulation of materials is not success.
Hi, I'm Michael Anderson, producer with Heroes of a Thousand Faces. If you like the program that you're viewing, subscribe to this channel and like us on Facebook. Now, let's get back to the program.
Probably a turning point in my life was going into college when my parents ended up getting a divorce, and that kind of had me realize and question what my purpose was. And I think a lot of things, because my mindset during that time was to be kind of like my father and just follow in his footsteps and to be a big time ball player and to go ahead and go get my degree, and after I'm done playing, probably like start a business one day and things like that, not knowing what I really wanted to do, but that's kind of like where my ideas and things came from through him. But once that divorce happened through my family for their personal reasons, I think it kind of switched things up and had me realize, all right, how am I gonna find purpose in my life, you know? Why am I created? I remember the exact day I ended up playing my 3rd season professionally. I ended up messing up my ankle pretty bad off a workout. And I remember the doctor telling me, like, you gotta stop playing because you keep messing up your ankle, it's gonna lock up on you one day. And so I remember walking down the beach crying. I'm like, dang, like this is all I dreamed about doing. You know, like this is what I wanted to do, play professional basketball. And I remember that being taken away right there. And I just had to realize, like, all right, there's something that I need to do. There's something I need to do. And once I decided to really give my life to Christ and to just take hold of and try to find out why am I created, I think through different trials and things that I encountered, I think that I was able to like find it. And from there, it's funny, like I ended up getting hurt that year that I didn't play, my 4th year that I didn't play. My mother, she does makeup for movies. On Cookout 2 with Queen Latifah, they needed a basketball player. So I ended up getting a little healthy enough to do some things on camera and things like that. And then from there, they needed a basketball player, and I was hired as an actor for Cookout 2, the movie. And then from there, that's when all the acting stuff came about with that I've been doing, and through the casting directors and stuff, just needing basketball players. So I was able to play basketball, but just in a different arena. So it was neat. Like, I failed, but then God opened up the door for me. And being a leader at the church and being able to be with kids age range from 6th grade to seniors in high school, I love that age because they're so impressionable. Like, they listen to everything that you tell them. And I think that the biggest thing I would tell them is just to soak in all the experiences that they hear around them, or mistakes, or just the whys and the wisdom from different people, because I think that was the biggest thing with me. Like, I was able to really learn from the people around me and the things, what to do and what not to do, so I didn't have to make the same mistakes I did. And the next big thing is just to find what they're created to do. If they focus in on what their purpose is, I think they'll take away a lot of wasted time.